everybody. It is officially 2 days since I actually made this recipe. It says the longer you let it sit, the better the spices are. And to be honest, I just got busy anyways. So the plan is I'm going to wash my hands here quick. I'm going to get one of my cutting boards just because I don't want to cut into this because it's pretty. And we're going to cut these. It's just like 1-inch squares, so nothing crazy. We're going to roll them, put them in here, put them on there, and then into the oven. So easy peasy. And I like that I can leave it up to 3 days in the fridge because, again, something happens. I have 3 days, so not a complete loss. So I left the icing sugar out just in case I do need more because you just never know. I'm going to just quickly wash my hands. Okay. Maybe I should have prepared a little bit before this, but where's this thing? I want this one too because I want to double measure. That was terrifying. Okay, we'll just put you back. Okay. We're just gonna walk away. Okay, so stove is on at 350. Let's just move this over for now. We'll just take, well, I mean, does it? Oh, I saved it. Don't worry about it. I saved it. Okay. Just want to make sure there's no hairs on it because I don't trust my dogs or my cats. Okay. Oh, it's funny. It's got little bumps on the bottom. So, again, this is a Pfeffernusse. I believe that's how you say it. I like to say Pfeffernusse just for funsies, but I know the P's probably silent. But yeah, German gingerbread, I guess. I'm kind of excited for this. I love a good spice cookie, spice cake, spice anything, just spice in general. Even in my cooking, I love spice. So this is going to be delicious. Okay, so I just double checked too. It said 3/4 of an inch, not a full inch. So yay, just why not make it a little bit difficult? So that's going to be right about there. Let me just come in at the bottom because it's not as even as I'd like it to be. Let's go from here. Yeah, see, it's hard to tell. Okay, well, I'm sure it's an approximate. So I think I'm just going to score right now, and then I'll cut them after. So 3/4. Yes, I think they're supposed to actually be about this size. Again, you might be better at this part. This is where I usually lose it, is the technical parts. But that's okay. It's a learning game. I'm pretty good at eyeballing once I actually start rolling and stuff. So if I notice like the end pieces, for example, are a bit bigger, I'll just take a little bit off. So not a big deal, but no reason for you to watch me do all this. It's probably going to take me forever just to get this cut. But the whole point is you do 3/4 of an inch in both directions. So you're going to do the 3/4 of an inch going vertical. And then once you get that cut, you'll do 3/4 inch horizontal. And then I'll meet you back here to roll them in some icing sugar and bake. I'm not going to lie. That was very mesmerizing. I almost fell asleep while cutting it, but very satisfying. As you can see, these end pieces obviously are going to be smaller. So my plan is just to leave the smaller ones to the side and I will form them later. For right now, I'm just going to take the little cube as it is. Just do a quick little roll. I kind of like this because these are nice and small, so they'll be like little spicy bites. And then in it goes. Um, maybe I'll use a fork to dig it out. Okay, let's just. I mean, I'm sure you could just dig it out with your hand. I'm not gonna lose that much. It's gonna. Yeah, see, I would do it in your hands and do a dust like that, and then onto the tray it goes, just like that, over and over again. Again, if you notice that maybe some of them look like maybe they're a bit too big, bit too small compared to what you've got, you can change it. Even if you want them bigger, I mean, you can do that too. You just might have to adjust the cook time. Like for me, I don't know if this is the accurate size. I don't know if this is maybe a bit too small because I've never done this before. So my plan is just to go with the lowest time. So I'll probably put them in for like 10 minutes and see what they're like and then go from there. Trial and error when it's new, but that's half the fun because, I mean, there's nothing better than trying new recipes. And I mean, little did I know how many recipes I actually cook that are already from around the world. So this is just like I'm paying respects like this year because I'm actually stating where it's coming from. So very fun. My ginger molasses cookies, they're still considered a form of gingerbread too. And it turns out the first gingerbread was an ancient Greece and Egyptian thing. They used it in ceremonies. So gingerbread's been around for a minute. I guess it's really hard to say who gets credit for that, but let's just finish up this row, shall we? I hope you can't hear. There's like, I think snow blowers. Well, it's got to be snow blowers. It wouldn't be a lawnmower. That'd be the wrong time of year, considering they'd have to go through quite a bit of snow to find it. But I'm hoping that my mic is good enough that you can't hear that low drone. But if you do, I'm sorry. Okay, this is it. Last one I'm going to do because, again, this is tedious. There's no reason for you to watch me. I hope you guys are enjoying your holidays and traditions and making your own cookies. I mean, there's nothing better. This tray is going to fit so many of these, by the way, because they are so tiny. This is going to be perfect. Also, just a quick thing, this is the type of dough that does like to be cold. So if you find through the process, because like, again, I have a pretty big tray here. If you find that at some point, maybe it's getting a little warm, put it back in the fridge. And in between batches, same thing, back into the fridge. So this is pretty cool. And it's supposed to get also a second coating of the icing sugar because if I'm correct, I believe a lot of this is going to bake off. They might not necessarily come out like this. I don't know. Again, I have no idea. I've never done this cookie before. So on the off chance that it does cook off, it's just going to get another dusting of the icing sugar after. But I am freezing these because yet again, this is just another one to add to my gift baskets. So, I will be freezing mine. So I will not do the second rolling. The second rolling will happen when I thaw them. So I've got a couple cookies that need a few finishing touches before they go into their gift baskets, but that's it. That's pretty much, that's very simple recipe. Smells delicious. Yeah. I mean, we'll see what it looks like when it's done. Okay, quick interjection just because I kind of messed up. I thought I was supposed to roll it in icing sugar before I bake and then again after I bake because there's times where it does bake off. No, it turns out that I'm supposed to roll it twice after baking it. So, yeah, my dyslexia is strong today. Definitely got that backwards, but that's okay. So our first batch is going to be like a crinkle cookie. That is fine. I have a lot more dough, so I'm not too concerned about it. If they taste really good, then I'll keep going. If it kind of ruins it, then my plan will be that I'll keep those for myself and I'll do everybody else's the right way. So I'll keep you informed on how this turns out. Oh, let's hope it's a happy accident, everybody. All right, so here's that first batch, which turned out to be a mistake, but guess what? It was a happy mistake. I am not disappointed in these at all. I tested it. You can probably see there's one missing to make sure that it was okay. It was cooked thoroughly. I think I'm going to leave it like this. I think I might continue to dust them and then I'll just give them a fresh dusting after. So I'll show you the haul once it's all done, but first batch down. And here's the final result of our Pfeffernusse or German gingerbread. I've got a total of 70 cookies out of these guys following the method of 3/4 of an inch, so to speak. Delicious cookie, really, well, I'm not going to say really spicy, but it's just a really good spice cookie. If you're one of those people that enjoys a good spice cookie and finds it's never spicy enough, this is the cookie for you. I almost don't want to give these out because they are that good, but I gotta share. 'Tis the season. So I hope you guys like this week's video. Please check out some of my other videos I put out during the week. They are a bit shorter. And of course, always looking for feedback. Just be kind. I don't need negativity. There's enough of that in the world. So thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing. If you're not a subscriber, you should be. And you should be making these things yourself. They're delicious. And again, put in a request. I will gladly take requests for new recipes.